I'm your host, Lookum23, joining me for Vampire Girl Chapter 18. After another luxurious night in Stonehill Castle, you stretch and yawn as you wake for a new day. Your eyes take in the lush mountainside from your tall window, and you take a moment just to marvel at how perfect Fen's realm really is. I guess I slept in a bit. I have to get to Kayla's forge for work right away. What should I wear today? That is not stylish nor functional to work at a forge. Oh god! Okay. You rush out of your bedroom and head out the castle doors, glancing back once more at the scenery. For some reason, everything seems especially exciting today. You stop by picking up some quests along the way to the forge. No, I'm sorry. So I feel like this is an MMO. After a quick walk, you enter Kaylee's forge. The heat from the blazing furnace hits your face as you enter, but you've grown to expect it. The smell of the molten steel singes your nose, and so you cover it with your hand as you squeeze into the room. Kayla's hammers away at the sword, a pair of large leather goggles covering most of her face. Dyson enters from the back carrying a bucket of water with both of his arms. He dumps the water into a large trough to cool the hot metal. Princess! He runs up to you and gives you a hug. Hey, Dyson. Whoa, are you getting taller? Kayla stops hammering and looks up at you. She pulls the goggles off of her head and tosses them onto a workbench. Sure am. We've been waiting for you. We've got something special for you. I wonder what it is. I'll guess. Kayla's in love with me. Let me guess. You made me an engagement ring because secretly you've been falling for me this whole time. You wish, Princess. You're not my type, although you're not that far off on your guess. Really? Yeah, the finished product does have a pretty gem set into it. Just show her already, I can't wait. Kayla reaches under the table and grabs a polished black scabbard. Sticking out of the sword case is a beautiful handle, and you notice a glimmer in the low light. She throws you the sheath, and you catch it in the air. The sword is ready. I put the finishing touches on it while you were on Earth. Open it, I want to see it. You grasp the handle, feeling the resistance from the etched steel in your palm. You unsheath it and hold it high. Excalibur! Embedded into the hilt is Ezra's pendant, which she gave you as a goodbye present the first time you left Earth. Whoa, how'd you get my pendant? It was broken during the revealing ceremony. I thought I lost it. Prince Fen sent it to us for repairs. We're the best jewelers in town, after all. Unfortunately, it wasn't salvageable as a necklace, but I thought you might like it even more, now that it has a new life. I can't believe you made this for me. I love it. No, you made the sword. All we did was add the final polish. You did great, Princess. You'll be slicing bad guys with that thing in no time. It's a damn fine blade, Ari. You're a natural at blacksmithing. I hope you keep practicing your technique in the next realm. It'd be a shame to waste your gift for it. Oh, right. I hate thinking about leaving Stonehill, but the month is ending soon, I guess. Now, if you got something good for something, hey, I'll keep blacksmithing. There's no way I'm quitting this, even after I leave Fen's castle. I feel like I may have finally found something I'm good at in this world. Glad to hear, Princess. Where are you going after this month? Which prince's realm? I'll be staying with Dean, the Prince of Lust. I was excited to meet him at first, but he seemed all too happy to watch Levy's men rip my clothes off. He wasn't any more useless than the other brothers, though. It's not like I'm holding the same grudge against Zeb, Ace, or Asher. Maybe he didn't approve, and was trying to lighten the mood, or maybe he did, and wanted me stripped. I guess I'm worried about it. I don't know if I can trust Dean. Given he's the Prince of Lust, I can already tell what he wants from me. I'll definitely be keeping the sword close until I get to know him. Well, before you do anything with that sword, there's something you gotta do first. Oh yeah? What's that? You have to name it! Every great warrior has named their sword as something. That sounds silly. Not really. I mean, look at Excalibur. Think of all the swords throughout time. None is more legendary than the tale of Excalibur. There are some people that just treat them as swords, though. I'll definitely do it. I'm going to name it Spiro. It means hope. It was my mom's last name back on Earth. Fitting. Dyson shrugs, unimpressed. I would have gone with Dragon Slayer or Heartbreaker, personally. Well, we don't have much work today. Why don't you go and show off your sword to everyone? You deserve it, but I'll expect you back tomorrow ready to sweep and polish. You salute her in mocking seriousness. Yes, ma'am. She smiles. Cheeky girl, get gone. I can't wait to show Fen my new sword. Maybe you'll let me train with us. Princess? Stop at the door and turn to Dyson, who's tugging at your sleeve. Yes, Dyson? He stands in front of you, his eyes searching for what he wants to say. He doesn't know how to express it, so he hugs your waist. I mean, technically you saved his life, so... yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. He detaches his hug and nods his head, wiping his eyes. He looks down shy. I just want to say thank you for spending your month with us. You could have hung out with anyone in the whole realm, but you picked me and Kayla. It's been so much fun. I can't wait for you to be queen. I can't wait either. And hey, when I am, I'll need a squire. Dyson's face beams with excitement. Really? You mean it? I can't think of a better one than you. That is, if Kayla is willing to let you go. And become a queen squire. Nothing in this world I could say to keep him from that. Dyson jumps around excited at the idea. You leave the forge, but as you walk away, you can already hear Dyson loudly babbling about his duties as your future squire to Kayla. And today, she made me run down, and I delivered a loaf of bread. It was so exciting. You make your way through the grassy paths, fidgeting with your sword as you go. It feels powerful, carrying a deadly weapon around so casually. The wind blows cold, piercing through your clothes. You see Fen off in the distance, practicing with some soldiers. You head in his direction. He turns to you and scans you with a smile. You cough and gesture to your new accessory. His eyes fall on your hip, and he raises an eyebrow when he sees the sword. So the secret's out, huh? About your job working with Kayla? You're not even going to pretend to be surprised. Well, after Ace told me he'd picked you up from the forge when we met to examine Father's body, and when I noticed your servants enjoying fresh clothes and the finest cakes in town, I had an inkling of where you'd been spending your time, apart from Cal's library. But really, you have Kayla to thank. I brought her your necklace for repairs, but she let it slip that she had other plans for it. I barely had to nudge Marco to get the full story. Yikes. I guess we weren't as sneaky as we thought. Is that the sword you've been working on? It is. Caitlin put the finishing touches on it earlier today. May I see it? No! Go away! Get your own! Psh, get your own sword. You have plenty. This one's mine. Well then, are you prepared to train with real steel? You've never been more excited than this moment. You hold your sword up to Fen, a grin hitting your face. He smiles, he pulls out his sword and matches your stance. He swings at you, quickly block the blow with your sword. Metal clashes, unleashing a fury sting to your ears. You feel the difference in using a real sword versus wood. The steel feels alive. Your powerful grip holds the sword in place. Finally, your time working at the forge is paying off. I'm starting to see why Kayla wanted me to sweep so much. My grip is so much stronger. Fen goes for another swing, but stops. Looks out past you. You turn around and see Marco in full sprint running towards you. His armor clangs and clinks as he runs through the field. Prince Fenris! He finally stops close to you. He rests his hand on his knees, catching his breath. Easy there, Marco. What's wrong? It's the Fae. The Outlanders. They're the walls breaking through. How many? Hundreds. We've never seen this many of them before. They've already killed dozens of our men. You feel your heart drop into your gut. You turn to look at Fen to ask what to do, but he's already barking orders at the soldiers. Suit up, men. This is the moment we've been preparing for. It's time for war. Fen quickly turns to you, gripping your arm hard. Get to the castle. Barricade yourself until I come back, Ari. You expect me to just sit back and hide? Agree to hide in this castle. It sounds like you know what you're doing. I'll hide in the castle and stay out of the way. But sir, the innocent people, they won't know where to go. We need someone to take them to the forest. Sir, with all due respect, they will only listen to a leader, and you can't go, so that only leaves... Fen and Marco look at you simultaneously. No, I'm not risking her life. She needs to. She's the only leader for your people to trust besides yourself. Fen sighs, he looks to you, his face softening. I'm sorry, Princess, but you can't hide away. We need you. I'm fine with that. I like the illusion of choice. Within the forest, there is a secret passageway. It leads out of Stonehill proper, a safe distance away. Help my people escape through the passageway. Find Kayla. She can act as your guide. I'll take care of it, Fen. Marco, come with me. I'm gonna need as many soldiers on the front line as we can get. Yes, sir. Go, now, fight like hell, and don't look back. You sprint back to Kayla's forge, running so hard that your legs start to burn. I haven't run that hard in a while. It's been a while. I'm mainly bicycle. I don't run. You dash into Kayla's forge, slamming the door behind you. To your surprise, the furnace has no fire. Kayla? Kayla and Dyson step out from back with swords fastened at their waists. We heard. We're ready for whatever's coming. What does Fen need us to do? We need to get the people to some sort of secret passage. Fen said you knew where it was. I do, but we'll need you to convince them to follow us. Let's go. We don't have any time to waste. Kayla turns to Dyson and leans down until she's eye level with the boy. Dyson, I need you to stick close to me. This is dangerous. It's no time to be a hero. If a war isn't the right time to be a hero, when is? This is no time for jokes, Dyson. Let's go. The three of you quickly leave the forge. Worst case, we just tell her to cast some magic. Hey, it's an order. You make your way to the town market. Off in the distance is the sound of war. Swords clash, men scream, and horses bray. The carefree market you saw before is gone, replaced with a scene of chaos and panic. People run around everywhere, yelling, crying for help as they drag their valuables in sacks on their backs. Arrows fly through the air, hitting the tops of houses. Some are aflame, and small fires are being stomped out across town. Corpses litter the ground, some vampires, some fae. You wonder how many are shades. We need to get these people out of here. You find a wooden box left on the ground. You run over and jump on top. People of Stonehill, listen to me. Panicked citizens look over to you. They whisper to those around them. You can't hear what they say, but you hear the word princess being murmured. I need to convince the people to follow me, or they're going to be slaughtered by the Fey Outlanders. What should I say? Hesitate. Stare blankly at the audience, lost for words. Kayla steps in front of you. Everyone, Outlanders are attacking the city. We need to evacuate now. Kayla looks back at you with a nod. Her eyes tell you that you can do this. You clear your throat and look at the people. There is a secret passageway that the Fae do not know of. It will lead us out of Stonehill. But we must leave now. I ask that you follow me. Put your trust in me and I will not let you down. The sea of heads nod, cheer, and the panic ease from the temporary moment. You take the opportunity. This way, everyone. You and Kayla start moving quickly to the forest as the people follow you. You make your way through the unfamiliar groves of trees, following Kayla as she weaves through the foliage. We're almost there. It's not much further. You turn to check on the entourage and see the terror and fear in their faces. Kayla stops suddenly. She looks left and right, resting her hand on the scabbard of her sword. Why did she stop? Something's not right. She senses something. You unsheath your sword. Some of the people behind you notice, stepping back in fear. A few parents hold their children close and look around, looking for the danger you sense. Kayla steps forward. She closes her eye. You see a glimmer of rainbow glow flash from behind you, her closed eyelids. She must be using some minor magic to confirm the round. You don't bother to mention it. It's better that no one knows that the princess half-sister is committing a crime right in front of the citizens of the realm. This way. A stream. The entrance is at the end. So then Fen knows she can use magic if this is the only way to know. She points to her left and sprints off. You follow. The people follow behind you, keeping a respectful distance from their princess. You reach the stream. Kayla hops into the water. It hits her knees. You recognize this is the same place Rodrigo attacked you. The lumber mill must not be far from here. We'll walk through the water. We're less likely to... Her eyes sharpen. She scans the crowd of villagers as they file into shallow water. Dyson. Where's Dyson? He's not here. Kayla looks around wildly, begins pacing through the line of vampires and fays. Dyson! Dyson, where are you? I should... So Kayla, snap out of it. Now's not the time. Kayla, stay focused. We need to get these people to safety. Kayla can't hear you. She's lost to her panic. How could I be this stupid? How did I not notice he was gone until now? Kayla clutches her forehead, anxiety getting the best of her. Where is he? Why isn't he here? What if he couldn't keep up? I need to go back to town. I need to find him. You need to get these people to safety, Kayla. I don't know where to go after entering the passage. Only you do. So I'll go back. I'll find Dyson and bring him here. We'll follow the river, and you'll find us. She nods, tears in her eyes. Please find him. For me. I will, I promise. You turn and race back to town, your legs flying through the brush and boulders. You make it back to town square. The stores and houses are desolate and abandoned. Flaming arrows soar through the air, ignite some of the homes, and the sun begins to set. No sign of him here. I better travel further into Stonehill before it gets too dark to search. You head to the far side of town where the wealthiest vampires live in lavish mansions. They don't compare to Stonehill Castle, but they are elite nonetheless. One such estate is completely engulfed in flames. A small figure is collapsed on the grass nearby. Dyson? Princess. Run close to him and drop onto the ground. He must have run out here to evacuate the last of nobles and their servants. He clutches his stomach. In horror, you realize an arrow has pierced him deeply. Bright red blood spreads from the wound. Like the bloom of a rose, he coughs and spatters out of his mouth. He's still alive. What do I do? Tell him to just hang in there. Don't say anything. I'm going to get you out of here, okay? Princess. His voice is a cracked whisper. A little girl's trapped in that burning house. Help her. You don't think. You know what you need to do, and you look at Dyson. Kayla told me not to be. He coughs and his small body spasms. The arrow's wooden shaft sways as he hacks. Kayla told you it wasn't time to be a hero. You said there's no better time than during a war. You were right, Dyson. This world needs heroes like you. I'll be right back. You dash to the burning house, mustering all the courage you can. Every step, your chest gets tighter. You kick in the window, leap into the house, and everything is hazy. You make out some of Ace's inventions as they melt away. You hack a coughing fit into your hands as the smoke hits your lungs. Hello? Is anybody in here? You hear a whimper to your left. You turn and see a young girl trapped under a large piece of burning wood. She's passed out, pinned onto the ground at her waist by the smoking debris. I'm gonna get you out of here. How do I get her free? If she was awake, lifting... no. Lift the wood. Let's try that. Grip the wooden plank and ready your legs to lift. A splinter cuts into your hand, but you don't even feel it. You lift with every ounce of power you have. The smoldering wood singes your hand. You feel blisters forming in your palms. Then your arms burn with fatigue, and after a final heave, the big piece of wood finally lifts. It lifts off the girl. The girl comes loose, and you sweep her into your arms. Run back outside, swallowing an enormous gulp of fresh air as you break through the smoke clouds. You feel the girl's choke and cough in your arms as she finally comes to. She blinks, her eyes focus on you. You set her down, and she tucks her knees to her chest and holds them. She sits still and cries softly. You turn around and run back to Dyson. You kneel close. His eyes are glazed over, his face expressionless. He's gone. No, 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 please. Don't do this, Dyson. Come back, please. You try to jostle him awake. His cold body is limp and flops like a rag doll. You check his pulse, and there is none. You stand back up and look around. The whole town is in a flame, save for a few buildings at the heart of the town square. We need to get out of here, but I can't just leave Dyson. You look back at the young girl. She's confused, terrified. Her pointed ears stick out past soot-smeared pink hair. You look back at Dyson's body, tears cloud your vision, and you blink them away. Carry the girl to safety. You wipe your eyes and run to the girl. You pick her up and run back to the forest. You clutch your passenger tightly as you leap over the branches and rocks. Or you reach the stream and stop. You set her down to catch her breath. Your lungs scream for oxygen, your body for respite. You can go ahead without me, okay? The passage is up there. Look for Kayla. Stay with the group. The little girl nods and limps off. She'll be better off without you, though being the princess is the same as a walking bullseye. You collapse onto the bank of the stream, the weight of what happened in the town finally hitting you. Dyson's dead. You remember his bright smile, the dagger he gave you, and the dreams you shared. I couldn't save him. I tried. I just couldn't. Collapse to your knees, sobbing as the memories threaten to drown you in sorrow. You can't do anything. You can't save Dyson. All you can do is cry alone in this forest, feeling raw and hopeless. No matter how this battle ends, you feel like you've already lost it. Well, that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head on the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Sucks, man. We lost Dyson. I really like the kid. Damn you, chapters. This week is a week of feels. First Eli, and now, Dyson. That being said, we have chapters 19 and 20, and then we've got a live stream on Twitch to get to, and so much other crap on top of it all. And I'm trying to get done as quickly as humanly possible. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace!